Hey, over here. And we're back. And we're back. Yes. Like I said, this is gonna be the only time I talk on the woman because I don't need to talk on her. I think everybody knows the shit she's done, what she's been involved in. I think this whole thing with Kim is ridiculous. I don't think people are possessions. I don't think it's anybody's business that Laura did something nice for her. Thank you, Julie. I think the hints, the things that Molly are dropping, saying, "Oh well, I would never drop my PayPal." Well, nobody needs to send Kim money. Kim does quite well for herself. But while Molly was sitting there crying over Kim yesterday, she was collecting Linos and super chats. Well, I shouldn't say super chats because I don't know if she got any super chats yesterday. I shouldn't say super chats. But she was collecting Linos from D-Live and then said how much money she made on D-Live. The whole time she was sitting there crying about her friend Kim. Now, who really exploited Kim? Who really exploited Kim there? Us, because we collected money to buy a bracelet? Or Molly, because she sat there and collected money from D-Live while she cried. The same thing she did to the woman who called in, or not called in, but who went into her stream and said she was going to, make the day to do her assisted suicide. And she sat there, Molly sat there and cried. Never broke the stream down, never tore the stream down. Never said to her fans on D-Live, "Hey guys, I gotta go. There's, somebody needs me." That's what I would have done. No matter what I was in the middle of, I would have shut that shit down and I would have gone to somebody who reached out to me. That's what I would have done. Sorry, Red Story. The stream went. I guess if my phone rings, it knocks me offline and I don't know how to get back on. She's riding on the hate train, the hate Laura train to get back into YouTube. I believe that. I believe that. I believe Molly is jumping on the Laura hate train to get back into YouTube. I totally believe that. But it seems like everybody's willing to forget all the bullshit that they had with Molly in the beginning, which is cool. It's cool to be able to put things behind you and move forward. But what she fails to understand is half the people over there in her stream, not half, but a big majority of the people over there in her stream, they don't like her. They're only over there because they don't like Laura. Some of the people that sit in her stream have said some of the most vile things about Molly. But hey, a view is a view is a view, huh? A lino is a lino is a lino. Yeah, they're all over there loving on some Molly. And that's fine, man. I don't care who supports that woman. I don't. You know, to each their own. I can tell you that the night me and Brian was having a debate on Laura's panel, Molly come up there and she doesn't know shit about the Darlie Routier case. So why she even came up on the thing is beyond me. Begging for Linos and Ninjagini on D-Live, pathetic and sad. Well, to each their own, Hooded Claw. I mean, to each their own. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But when she came up on Laura's panel that night that me and Brian were having a debate about the Darlie Routier case, which Molly knows nothing about. She does not know not a prosecutor's name, not a defense attorney's name, nothing. She knows nothing about it. And her only words were, I don't know, something shitty to me. I don't know what it was. She had never met me before. She had no idea of mine and Brian's history. But her only words were, this girl sounds like a real bitch, or whatever. I was like, yeah, okay. Okay, Miss Molly. And like I said, this will be the only time I address it, because this is how Molly gets her rocks off, is people making videos and talking about her. This is how she does it. She said it many a times. All those people that were making videos about her for so long, she said. I love Marissa. I don't hate Laura, but what does this have to do with you? Marissa doesn't even know who you are. Not trying to sound rude at all. No, Killer Crimes. It has to do with me because I see a bunch of fuckery going on. And I'm talking about it. There's a lot of things that get talked about on Marissa's channel that has nothing to do with her. No, we don't want to say go away, Killer Crimes, because she's not being rude. Or he, or whoever it is. They're not being rude. Believe it or not, I've watched Molly sometimes and found her to be funny. When she did that jelly bean thing with Jake, I thought that was funny as hell. But I also know she's got her hands in a lot of shady shit. And instead of protecting her, defending her friend Barbie and Tawanda, which Tawanda's not her friend, obviously, but instead of her defending, they came to Laura to go up against Harry or whatever. Why should Laura deal with that? Why didn't Molly address it? Molly decided to address it after Laura addressed it. Sandra, Harry, whatever, came onto the scene because of Marissa. We don't get to claim people. And that's what seems to be going on. My friend Kim, my friend Barbie. Barbie was my friend first. Well, I wasn't in Vegas, but from what I heard, you kind of embarrassed Barbie, Molly. You did a little bit of embarrassing things out there. But hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? You're not bothering anybody, Killer Crimes. You have a right to ask questions. Seems like everybody can give their opinion on me, can give their opinion on Laura, can give their opinion on certain situations. But when me or Laura or somebody else gives our opinion on a certain situation, all of a sudden, it's, why are you doing this? I give Molly kudos when she needs them, or not she needs them. She doesn't need kudos from me. But when I felt bad for her when Diane and them broke her down and cried. She crucified Tawanda for sticking up with Laura and wanting to be friends with her. Yeah, trying to convince Tawanda to leave Laura's support. Who does that? Who does that shit? I don't think Laura has ever tried to convince Molly's friends to. Yeah, techno virgin, yeah. Why can't people be friends with who they want to be and support who they want to support? Hell, there might be people out there that actually support Laura and Molly. Why can't that happen? Since when are people possessions? I think Laura's doing the right thing. She said to Barbie to let Molly address it as it directly affected Molly. Yeah. You mean the Sandra Doris thing? Yeah, of course. But now it's all, everybody running all over YouTube. Oh, Laura didn't have her friends back. Well, neither did Molly. Because according to Molly's friends, Molly didn't want to address it. And that's what your friends said, Molly, is you didn't want to address it. I think people should support who they want to support. Sure. I totally agree with that. Because support doesn't get views, hate gets more. Yep, I agree. And this isn't a hate Molly, because I don't hate Molly. Bye, JoJo. I don't know Molly well enough to hate her. I told you all yesterday, hate means you have to have some sort of feelings for somebody. And I don't. And when Diane asked Molly to come after me, and did Science Girl answer me on Molly's live? Anyone see? I won't give Molly a watch, but had to ask Science Girl why she's being mean. Oh, I don't know. Because Science Girl is going hard for Molly. And I don't understand it all. Remember when Science Girl was up on Diane's panel? All the shit these people were saying about her in the chat. How she's a snake. How she looks everybody up. How she does this. How she does that. I felt bad for her, man. Marianne and all of them in the chat saying, Science Girl is a doxer. Science Girl is this. Science Girl is that. I felt bad for the chick. I still don't have a problem with Alicia. But it seems they've all changed their mind. And they've all changed their mind over one thing. Their hate for Laura. So I guess she's not a snake anymore. I guess she's not a doxer anymore. Because it was the hate for Laura. I never called Science Girl a snake. I never called her a, hey, Steve Tim. Nice to see you. I never called Science Girl a snake. I never called her a doxer because I don't know the chick like that. She's always seemed cool with me. I don't understand none of this. Why it was such a problem yesterday that Laura wanted to do something nice for her friend. How did it blow into all of this shit? How did it deserve two live streams from Molly Golightly to talk about it? Remember, we're not supposed to be talking about it. But Molly's over there talking about it. Hello, little ray of sunshine. I don't understand it. Thank you, Red Dragon, for dropping that. But I can tell you who Molly's go-to man is when things get sticky. She goes right to Brian. The truth, Barbie is going live to tell the truth tonight with Science Girl. Good. I hope Barbie tells the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help her God. I like Barbie. I don't have a problem with Barbie. Barbie's always been very nice to me. But all of this shit should have been shut down yesterday because we didn't do anything wrong. All we did was collect money to buy a gift for somebody that's not feeling good. No, only Laura is not supposed to. The rest can. Exactly, Pearls. Exactly. Everybody else can talk about whatever they want, except Laura. It is beyond petty. You're right. It is beyond petty. And when I heard Molly say, Barbie's my friend first, Kim is my friend first, and then she's over there saying that Kim got kicked out of Laura's Patreon. I never heard that story before. So, I'm in Patreon. I never heard that story. I guess Patreon isn't the creepy, sneaky place that everybody tries to make it. Mandy Waller, I was so disappointed in Science Girl and Barbie last night. I didn't listen to Science Girl's live stream. I think I went to look, damn, I think I went to look for it and it was down. I don't know. I could be wrong. It might still be up. I don't know. I subscribed to Science Girl when she did her bird videos with her, I think she takes in abandoned exotic birds. But then every time I subscribed to her, I'd go and look and her channel would be gone. So I was like, okay. Bye, Hockey Mom. Are you leaving us? Julie Skeen, what the fuck is wrong with MGL? Does she have no shame? I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know when people are going to realize that people are not possessions. And people can be friends with people on both sides. It's okay. Hey, Heather. Yeah, her bird videos, yeah. I used to watch every one she put up. But like I said, every time I was subscribed to her, I'd go and look and her channel would be gone. So I'd be like, all right. So it would give me the option to unsubscribe and I did. Yeah, you can have more than one friend. It's okay. I was subscribed to her when she used her real first name, told everyone about her business. I never went a real life. Yeah, I don't get into that real life shit, and I don't care who it's against. I don't care who it's for. I don't want to see anybody go real life on Molly. I don't want to see anybody go real life on Barbie. I don't want to see anybody go real life on Science Girl. Right. People have to be grown-ups to be friends on both sides. That's right. Really, Jules of Thought spoke on that? Crazy Nurse Granny? Not Molly, but Brian. I like Jules of Thought. She comes off very intelligent. No matter what she's talking about. If it's a crime case or whatever, she comes off very intelligent. I like Jules. Nobody needs to go real life. That's true. But I'm figuring out there's some shady shit that goes on behind the scenes. And it ain't Laura and them I'm seeing it from. So, and I'm not directing that at Molly or Barbie or Science Girl or anybody else. I'm not saying that. But there's shady shit that goes on behind the scenes. Well, y'all know how I feel about Brian, so there's no need to even get into that. Brian's the only person I know on YouTube that would call the fucking police over being called a poopy pants. But whatever. Y'all want to support that shit? Go for it. God, she's losing her shit full stop. Molly is so vile and unhinged. I can only imagine what she's saying over there. But she'll disable comments, so you can't say nothing back. Carla Marie, I don't want to see anyone hurt, nor do I want to see people being called out for private conversations they've had with friends. I just don't care to know. Yeah, you don't. See, Molly has to keep Brian on her good side, though. Because Brian has alluded to the fact that he knows a lot about her, so. And we all know he won't hesitate. I told her, but she's on one. What'd you tell her? That's all right. She'll either pull it down, make it private, or disable comments to it so nobody can comment on it. That's what she does. And it's her channel. She's more than welcome to do that. But everybody else's channel is everybody else's channel. And like I said, I won't talk on this again. Because, as Katie would say, I'm not going to dick ride Molly Golightly. It's not going to happen. You know, I've seen a lot of channels built off her back. And I said it was wrong back then, and I still believe it. You don't build channels off anybody's back. You know, I said, I defend when I feel like somebody's in the wrong. I'm going to say they're in the wrong. And when I feel like somebody's in the right, I'm going to say they're in the right. I don't think that Molly needed to be dragged up onto Diane's panel and broke down like the way she was. I thought that was horrible. I thought that was freaking horrible. And then Steve says, I look at it like this. If you say it, you need to own it. Yeah. But then 5 minutes later, somebody says, oh my God, she's over on D-Live laughing about the whole situation. And I thought, well, she wasn't that tore up on Diane's panel then. Molly is a good actress, man. She really is. She should try to pursue that. Because she can turn the tears on and turn them off quick. She can turn those tears on and off at the drop of a dime. We've all seen it. So. But we've also seen her discuss people's private conversations that they had with her as a life coach. And I just don't believe all these people are lying. I don't believe all these people are saying what she did. I mean, we saw what she did to Marianne Perkins. And I saw what she did to a woman who reached out to her in a live stream. And instead of saying, guys, I got to go, she sat there and let it play out in the entire live stream. I was like, oh my God. We saw what she did with the Kim thing yesterday. She was pretty horrid as Katie the hooker, as Kate the hooker. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Oh, Did Hello Starlight come to see us? I missed her. Missed it. I figured she'd be over there in Molly's stream giving her all kinds of kudos. What I've noticed about her is when she what she does is she goes with the flow. If everybody's mad at Molly, she's mad at Molly. If everybody likes Molly, she likes Molly. She was a hooker in Vegas. She did a TV show called My Secret Life or something like that. I saw that documentary or whatever it was, but you know, whatever you got to do, man. I mean, no, you really haven't missed anything, Jane. I was just giving my opinion on what's gone down the last few days and how apparent it is that someone's playing games. And that these same people that she calls her dearest friends have made statements to the effect of they're kind of afraid to leave being her friend because she won't leave them alone. Is that true? I don't know. That's what they've said. But the whole point of this is, you know what? People can be friends with other people that don't like you. It doesn't have to be, oh, well, I'm friends with Molly, so I can't be friends with Laura. Or I'm friends with Brian, so I can't be friends with the truth. It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. People are not possessions. I don't even listen to Aratria anymore. I personally like Aratria. It's all the people that she has on her panel and in her stream that I don't like. And not even all of them. But I like Aratria. But it's when that panel gets up there and they start all that crazy sexual yuck. If I want to do that, I'll fucking turn on the porn channel. And, you know, and I don't like that shit. But I like Aratria. And I see where Aratria tries to steer her conversations away. I see where she tries to steer her conversations away from certain creators, but they just kind of take over her stream. So Barbie and Science Girl are going to panel up and tell the truth, huh? I hope they tell the whole truth. I really do. I hope they tell the entire truth. I want the entire truth to come out about how difficult it is to be friends with both sides of the spectrum because of the bullshit they have to hear. I hope they tell the whole truth. Barbie says, I'm not going on anyone's panel. Hi, everyone in the truth. Hello, Barbie. Hello, Barbie. You know, I love you, girl. But you know, there's some fuckery going on. So Barbie just said she's not going on anyone's panel. I don't blame you, Barbie. I wouldn't do it either. I wouldn't. There's no reason. It has become childish, Pearls. There's no reason why Barbie can't be friends with Laura and Molly. There's no reason. Barbie says, Kim is my concern right now, not YouTube crap. Oh, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Laura's working, so do you have an update, Barbie? Is she doing any better? I know they're probably trying to dissolve that clot. Of course, prayers for Kim. Kim's always been very nice, man. I've never heard Kim say an unkind word to anybody. Jane says, I wish your friend the best, Barbie. Yeah, Science Girl's the one that announced that in Molly's live that Barbie was going on panel. No problem, Barbie. You know I call it as I see it. You know I do. I think you should be able to be friends with everybody, anybody. And I don't think all this pressure. I'll just talk to her. She's not doing well. Oh, God. Well, let's pray today is a better day and they figure out how to get that clot. I know I went to sleep last night saying prayers for her. So I'll definitely say a few today for her. Because like I said, Kim has always been super cool. She has a lot of people praying for her, Barbie. A lot of people on both sides. And it even sucks that there has to be sides. It's so, so childish. But I get rode so hard for being loyal to Laura. But Laura's never done anything to me, so. I'm not just going to not like somebody because somebody tells me not to. I don't roll that way. I'm just not going to not like somebody just to go with the crowd. I don't roll that way. I am who I am. Rhonda, yeah, it is one day at a time with these things. But Kim's strong, and I'm sure she's probably got the best medical care she can get. So I have total faith. And once again, like I said, when I laid down last night, I prayed that that God would lay his hands on the doctor's shoulders and pull her through this. People don't realize how much stress that causes me, the Laura and Marissa stuff, being friends with two people that dislike one another. I agree, Barbie, but, and maybe I'm a little biased, but I see most of the pressure coming from Marissa's side. Because I've had private conversations with Laura. And Laura's told me that she cares enough about you to put the Molly stuff down. She said it many a time. She cares enough for you to put the Molly stuff down. But then Marissa comes out with guns blazing. You know, it's like being on Brian's panel that night. You're welcome. Of course we pray for Kim. And Killer Crime says, put them both in timeout. But it's just like being on Brian's panel that night and giving Brian $100 because she thought Brian took Laura's stream down. That's petty. If you want to give Brian $100 because you like him or you like his material or you like what he's doing, then give him $100. But don't do it because Barbie, Marissa keeps talking about her and is being nasty. Please realize Laura does love you and she's frustrated because of all of this. Yes, she is. Laura's very frustrated. And Laura claps back. You know, when Laura's being made out to be something that she's not, some kind of creep that she's not, Laura claps back. And everybody's like, can't you talk to her? No, because I don't blame her. Behind the scenes, it's a nightmare. On YouTube, it's a nightmare. It just sucks. It's seriously so stressful. I get it, Barbie. I don't get it because I wouldn't tolerate it. But you're just a really nice person. I just woke up and had a dream you were my best friend, the truth. Aw, Nettie Gold, I'll be your best friend. Dana, a little bit. If Laura's being kind, then I applaud her. It's like a divorce, yeah. Yeah, Galway girl. Barbie, I'm just confused. Barbie can read, but I'm just confused how people came into Laura's live saying, stop, stop. Yet Science Girl went live and said vile, condescending things about Laura, and she was never told to stop. It's true. And Barbie, you gotta, and I'm sure you do, Barbie, you understand that as being Laura's friend, and Laura's always been loyal to me. She's never betrayed my trust. Everybody tries to convince me that she's going to one day, but she hasn't. Dana a little bit said, I applaud all kindness. Yes, Dana. Yes. We can't control the crowd, unfortunately. But Laura has actually said, guys, I'm going to lay off Marissa for Barbie's sake. But Marissa doesn't return that favor. So we should all be kind, yes. Marissa doesn't return the favor, And get rid of that Barbie, come over to Marissa's channel when you can. Why? Is Marissa upset, Molly? Because that's Molly right there. Laura Ebegger. See, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, Barbie. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Because, see, they see you over here and you're talking to us. Now, you'll probably catch 10 kinds of hell from Marissa for being over here. And that, Barbie, is ridiculous. You all are all grown women. Now, you'll probably go to Marissa's and somewhere or another, you'll catch 10 kinds of hell, whether it be on the stream or off the stream. Probably be off the stream because Marissa won't want that to be seen in public. But you'll probably catch 10 kinds of hell for coming in here. It is stupid, Pearls. It's stupid. People fighting over people. Laura Ebegger. Oh, Molly's the Lino Ninjagini beggar. She's even threatened to shut down the stream if she doesn't get them. So, Barbie, I'm sorry that you're probably going to catch hell. Dana's being nice, Laura. Dana's being nice. She said if you're being kind, she applauds you. But you're probably going to catch 10 kinds of hell, Barbie, for being over here. And why is that? Why does it have to be that way, Barbie? This is just freaking so childish that this shit is going on. And like I said, Laura's told me a dozen times, I'm going to you know, put my feelings for Molly aside for Barbie. Yes, give Kim all of our best and all of our love. Because, like I said, out of everybody, Kim's being the more mature one, and she's laying in a freaking hospital bed. Barbie is not a fucking possession. Kim isn't either. No one fucking owns people. Wake the fuck up, bitches. So tired of it. That's what I said, Laura. I just said it nicer. That's exactly what I said. I just said it nicer. I didn't say it in all caps. Barbie says, sorry if I'm missing comments. I've been awake all night. Totally understandable, Barbie. Totally. Oh, she's praising Brian now. See, that right there speaks volumes to me. Molly's over there praising Brian after the shit he's done, after the things he said about Barbie, after the things he's... No, sorry. Sorry, Barbie. You know how I feel about Brian. I'm missing a lot of this, man. This chat is flying. They're not fighting over people. They're fighting over money. Whose money? Whose money are they fighting over? Pink hearts forever. Oh my God, you need new friends. Kim is a great gal. Stick with her. Kim is great. I mean, I don't know Kim personally. I've heard her on panels, and she's always been very polite, very kind in chats. She's not my personal friend. I don't want to sit here and act like she is, because she's not. Perplex QT. It's a mall bracelet, according to Molly. See? Who does that? Who makes it a... Who has to degrade somebody's gift? Who cares if we went out and got a pine cone and sprayed it with spray paint and rolled it in glitter and gave it to Kim? Who fucking cares? That's the kind of shit that gets on my nerves. As she lifts up her ugly silver bag that looks like she got it from the fucking grocery store because she recycles. Should I take this to Dublin? No. You ought to take it to the pick and pack and put your damn groceries in it. Oh, it's not good enough because it's not Tiffany? Whatever. It's not for her, so... It's not for her. It's not for Molly. It wasn't a gift for Molly. It's a gift for Kim. And you know what, Molly? It's a gift from the heart. Something you know nothing about. What are you going to give her? One of Oni's candles? Trust me, Oni will give her all the candles she wants because Oni's a good dude and he's real friends with Kim. Have a good day, Barbie, and please tell Kim to rest and don't stress the dumb shit. It's all about material things. It is. When it comes to Marissa, it is. It's all about... She was talking last night about how she misplaced her perfume. And she couldn't help but throw in the fact that not only did she misplace her perfume and pray to the saint that finds things for you, but it wasn't just perfume. It was $300 a bottle perfume. You know what I figured out? People that have money don't brag about money. That's what I've always figured out. People that have money, that truly have money, don't talk about money. Thank you, Jane. It is funny to see all the MGL haters in her chat. It is funny. All the horrible things those people have said about her, and now they're over there falling all over her. St. Anthony, yes. She prayed to St. Anthony to find her perfume. But she couldn't just say, I lost my favorite perfume or, whatever. It had to be her $300 a bottle perfume. I'm fine, Kathy. Like I said, I've been in the casino business for a lot of years. I've known people with a lot of money. And nobody with money talks about money. No one that has money talks about money. Julie Skeen, at Truth, two-faced, great people, not trustworthy. So trustworthy, not. She's a walking, talking embarrassment, Daily Poppins. I don't know, like I said, it's my hit in my dream. Why is it okay for Brian to call Barbie a drunk? I don't know. I don't know why it's okay for Brian to call Barbie a drunk. Because Marissa's not defending her friend like she should. She didn't defend her friend against Harry Dix either. But we all saw that go down. I admire people who are honest and can say when they're wrong. Yes, Maria, I agree. Do you know how many times I have to say I'm wrong? A lot. Now I feel kind of sorry for Barbie. Because I know the hell she's going to catch behind the scenes. Yeah, Brian did call Emod's home and work. But in all fairness, Barbie doesn't have anything to do with Brian, I don't think. I think Barbie washed her hands of that situation. But Marissa, she's your friend. I thought you defended your friend. I talk about money, how little I have. I hear you, Laura. But rich people don't. People that have money don't talk about how much they have. Trust me. It's a known fact. And I'm sorry, but if you're sitting there getting Linos and Ninja Guineas and Super Chats and all that, and you can do what you want with your money. But when you threaten to shut a stream down because nobody's giving you money, nobody's giving you Linos or whatever, and you threaten to shut your stream down, and then you talk about $300 perfume and, I don't know, some silver bag. It was an ugly bag to me, and it's not just because it was Molly. If it belonged to Laura, I'd tell her it was an ugly fucking bag. It was ugly. Stop arguing, you all. Dana, what are you doing? I can't even see Dana anymore. What is she doing? I just wanted to let you know that your gift to Kim was a loving gesture. I appreciate you for coming through when life gets bumpy. Thank you, Laura, and the rest of you. Is that why we're cussing Dana? Like I said, it shouldn't have mattered if we went out and picked a pine cone off the tree and rolled it in glue and glitter and gave it to, it came from the heart. Attention, 1, 2, 3, you're a fucking idiot. We bought charms with it, and I did it all on a live. Go back to Marissa, you worthless piece of shit. Okay, who are we talking about? Is Dana cracking on our bracelet? Because that's not nice. Who are we talking about? Me too. I stay broke all the time too, Sassmar. But, I've just been around long enough to know that people with money don't talk about money. Julie Skeen, Laura and the truth, with my head hanging in shame after some things I said. I had it wrong. I was being dramatic. I love Diane. I'm so disappointed. You all were so forgiving when I didn't deserve it. Everybody deserves to be forgiven. Julie, there's not a whole lot that you could do on this earth that would make me not forgive somebody. I could even forgive Brian if he would own his shit and admit to the things he's done over the years. Crazy Nurse Granny. Julie Skeen, don't feel bad, me too. Oh, I remember when Crazy Nurse Granny was a die-hard Laura hater. Die-hard. Attention, 1, 2, 3. My Pandora bracelet was over 300. So, see, and this is ridiculous that we're even discussing how much something cost. See, and now we're falling right. Nope, I'm not doing it. We're falling right into Molly's patterns. Killer Crimes, wow, it's fine to not like people, but all this hate is unhealthy. I totally agree with you, Killer Crimes. Go check out Molly's stream. I totally agree with you. Steve Tim, I'm not monetarily rich, but I have friends. That's rich and what counts. True, Steve Tim. Oh snap, there's a new Barney movie coming out. Who cares on how much something costs? Right. I got news for you all. If Kim wants something in her life, she'll go out and she'll buy it herself. Right now, all Kim wants is to get well. And that's all anybody should want for her. But all of this just total bullshit. Oh, she's my friend. She was my friend first. And you didn't talk to Kim today. This is like, oh my God. And Tawanda exploited Kim. No, Tawanda didn't. Tawanda cares about Kim. Tawanda cares about everyone, with the exception of Molly and Brian. And that's because of the things they've done to her. So Molly woke up this morning to a message from Tawanda saying, basically, just leave her alone, lose her number. And that sets Molly into a tizzy. I guess Tawanda ruined her whole day. I guess Tawanda's so important to Molly that it ruined her whole day, that she had to do a live stream about it. Or is it because Christmas is coming, Molly? I don't know. Or Dublin. Exactly. Tawanda would not extort or would not exploit anyone. To be honest with you, that's one of Tawanda's problems, is she loves so hard with her heart that she gets hurt. She should really learn to be more of a bitch like me. But now we're going to sit and make fun of the gift that somebody bought her friend? That's mature? That's mature, to sit and make fun of a gift that somebody bought their friend. See, you really, really begin to see the materialistic in people when shit like this. I don't know. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I don't know what she does when she's... It does. It makes them look stupid. To sit and make fun of a gift. How stupid. How immature. Yeah, Laura holds her own. Even with all the people that turned on her, for everyone that turned on her, 3 came to Laura because they saw the bullshit. That's what Barbie and Tawanda have in common. They have the biggest hearts. Yep, I agree, puss. I mean, Molly started her stream out with, "Oh, I woke up this morning from a text from Tawanda, and it said," and now trust me, she's probably streaming on D-Live at the same time. Because after I saw what she streamed on D-Live the other day, I was disgusted. I was disgusted. And yes, Molly, I have the video. Someone reaches out to her and needs her help, and she doesn't even shut down the stream. Exactly. They can have Brian and Molly. Exactly. I've never been a fan of either one of them. So, to each their own. Good luck to y'all. Good luck, Brian. Good luck, Molly. Brian knows what I know about him, and he knows what I know is the truth. The only way Brian knows how to get to me is through my son, and I've already put a stop to that, so he can keep on showing messages from almost 3 years ago, if that's what floats his boat. All the sludge gathers at the bottom of the barrel. Yep. But all this petty bullshit. "Oh, she's my friend. She's my friend." Really? Because I believe there was a time that your friend had to back away from you. What's J Mac saying? Once again, we have a couple hundred women arguing between 2 chats, and then there's Brian, front and center, as the only guy in the middle of woman's drama. I'm not reading that, Trish, because that just made me sick. He's androgynous, so he can argue with the women, apparently. You got to give the man credit, man. He comes up with some crazy shit. Natalie, as I've gotten older, I truly learned that money absolutely does not equal happiness. It just doesn't. Well, I would like to learn that lesson, Natalie, because I haven't been in that position to say that in quite some time, like I said. BSJ is YouTube's Gladys Kravitz. That's a good one. Not my circus, not my monkeys. That's a good one. He's embracing his female side today. Brian started his period. Y'all are coming up with some good ones. He literally just said, I'm no wise than any other woman going at each other. What? He literally just said, I'm no worse than other women going at each other. He said that? I'm way behind on your live because I'm working for Mandy Lynn and Brian's kids, so I am way behind. So if I type something you said 20 minutes ago, you know why. That was Laura. J-Mac, I gotta stop talking in here while I work. I can't type for shit. Janelle, next he will be dressing in drag. He's been in menopause all of his life, having hot flashes and temper tantrums, Tony C. Katie owned that motherfucker last night. Yeah, but Katie's a one and done, man. She'll drag your ass and then she's done with it. Hear my dog snoring? But we are going to do something fun for me hitting 1,000 subs. 600-pound journey. J-Mac, I hope you're still not mad at me. Hello, 600-pound journey. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Anyone who speaks of themselves in third person is a psycho. Yeah, that is kind of creepy. Hey, y'all, can anyone tell me why every chat I go in, when people type to me, my name is the only one in orange? It's because they hit the @ sign, Julie, and it's directed at you. So, J-Mac, I was never mad, just pointing out facts, whatever your new name is. Oh, Lolly, yeah. I need to get her into the vet, but that's an expense I'm not ready to take on right now. She needs to have some teeth looked at. Her breath is atrocious. Yeah, it's because they tagged you, Julie. That's why your name comes up in orange. That's why I need to change my name. I can't get over how MGL did an almost 8-hour live. I know. Those live streams that go that long, I'm like, there's been some of Laura's that's gone 2 or 3 hours, and I'm like, damn, girl, how do you do that? But 8 hours, I don't get that either. But as long as she's talking, those ninja guineas are rolling in because she's streaming you on both. How old is Lolly? She is, should be 10 in February or 11 in February, I got to think. I always got to look at my other dog's urn because I put him down. I had to put him down in March, and I got Lolly that within a few weeks. After I swore I'd never have another dog because it broke my heart to put my other dog out. Damn, y'all always singling me out. Yeah, I gotta... Life Rewinded is such a girl fan of MGL. Didn't she hate her 2 weeks ago? Exactly. They all did. They all hated her. But because Molly jumped on the Laura hate train to make her big grand entrance back into YouTube, they all jumped in there with her. Just like crybabies. I missed Katie's stream last night and I can't find it. I don't know. I know she takes her streams down sometimes and perplexed. My teeth have 3 months left to perfection and my fridge that is full. And that's what's important. They all look stupid to people who have half a brain. You're right. I could never, ever dislike somebody as much as they claim to dislike Molly. And then all because they turned on Laura, they go to Molly. Oh, Molly, we're so glad you're back. I couldn't do it. I'm just not that fake. I'm not that fake, man. I couldn't do it. Do I believe in forgiving people and moving on? Yeah, I do. But trust me, it's only going to take one slip up from Molly. I'll make you a deal. If for whatever reason, somewhere down the road, Molly and Laura made amends, and I don't see it happening, but if Molly and Laura made amends, they would hate Molly so bad. They would be back on the Molly hate train. That's how people on YouTube do. Oh, that's not spamming. Remy D says, as much as don't like me, I'll be spamming chats. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as well as Domestic Violence Month. Check yourself and go to the doctor. Yes, Remy D, we actually talked about that the other day, and everybody threw up pink hearts for breast cancer awareness. Yes. We talked about that after Brian basically said Laura's karma was going to be dying of some horrible death with tubes in her ass and all that. But thank you. That's not spamming, Remy D. That's just a reminder. Get your puppies. Get those puppies checked. I know, Capone. I guess Remy blocked me. I don't know. What's awful, Janelle? I missed it. What's awful? I missed it. Sasmare. Truth, I like your style. Well, thank you. Oh, about what Brian said about Laura? Yeah. He was talking about bad karma. Okay, I had to come back and address this at Beautiful Soul. What the hell are you talking about? That was from Barbie. I don't even see Beautiful Soul. Barbie, I don't even see that person. Has anybody seen Beautiful Soul in here this morning? I haven't. Hey, Mom without a watch. Gina, please pray for my sister who starts her first round of chemo Monday. Cancer sucks. You're right, Gina. And I will pray for her because chemo sucks. But it's doable. It's well worth it to save your life. It is doable. No, she's in MGL's chat. Barbie, she's not even in here. She's over in Molly's chat, I think. I haven't seen her, Barbie, I swear. I usually acknowledge everybody that comes into Lady Pinkalizer. You're a bunch of damn crybabies. Well, look at your name. Look at your name, Lady Pinkalizer. You're still making fun of somebody that asked for forgiveness a long time ago. So what's that say? Kathy Bradley, yes, I can see you. I'm sorry, Remy D. Oh, she said that? How MGL and Barbie are awful people? I didn't see it. I'm not a crybaby, you freak. Okay, well, why are you here? Lady Pinkalizer, why are you here if you don't like us? I don't come into your stream. Pop trauma, thank you, and yes, she did. I'm sorry, Barbie. I didn't catch it, I guess. Oh, she made a comment about how people, Brian, Marissa, and Barbie were not nice to Laura. Oh. Well, I don't know where she's at. To listen to me make a fool of myself? Okay. Bye, Molly. Bye, Molly's troll. Somebody can get rid of Pinkalizer, Lady Pinkalizer, because obviously she's talking shit she knows nothing about. Rhonda, Barbie, just ignore it, girl. It's not worth addressing. Yeah, go play with your friends, Pinkalizer. I think Molly's live. Oh, you already knew that. Barbie, Laura, I am nice to you. Yes. I heard Pink is in the hospital. Oh, no. Well, we'll say prayers for Pink, too. The truth. Why is it okay for BSJ to call Barbie a drunk? Have they seen the videos about their friend, Tawanda? I don't know. I don't know, Trisha, not Trish, because Molly won't stand up to Brian. That's all I know. And she won't. She's never stood up to Brian. He's done some of the creepiest shit to her and everybody else, and she just won't stand up to him. So, Pink's not here. Somebody said she's in the hospital. Nope, Barbie, you meanie. You force me to be nice to people that are toxic. Barbie's not a meanie. Barbie probably just, she's going to catch a ton of hell after today, though, for being in here, I bet. And that's me saying that. Marissa is going to rip her a new ass for being in here. Maybe she won't now, Barbie, that I called her out. Yes, Brian called Barbie a drunk a long time ago. I mean, because, you know, he called her husband's working home, so that makes Barbie a drunk. Barbie says, LOL, Laura, so true. I don't know, though. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I don't know if Pink is in the hospital. I heard earlier today that she collapsed yesterday. I don't know. Laura, see, she admits it. She's a meanie. I just want all this shit to stop amongst friends. You can be friends. You can be friends with Molly and you can be friends with Laura. You can be friends with Brian and you can be friends with me. You can be friends with, Dana, and you can be friends with Hockey Mom. You can be friends with Ninny and you can be friends with Republican Ash. It's okay, people. We're all adults. It's okay. Brian was on his bike. I did a drive-by, opened my door and missed. Sorry. Moving on to his video, shaming drunks. Yeah, Diane doesn't like that, but I bet Diane don't call him out about it either because, she doesn't have any control over any other creators except when they say something that strikes a chord with her, but we're not going to go there. I agree the truth, but MGL has to stop causing shit. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. That's Molly's forte, is to cause trouble. That's what she does. But don't talk shit on both sides. I totally agree. I totally agree, Leo's wife. He called Barbie a drunk after she was on Laura's live on the night with Katie. He said they were a couple of drunks, Barbie and Tawanda. Yes, you're right. It wasn't that long ago. J Max says, maybe Brian has a paper route. Yes, it was just the other night. You're right. He did. He called Barbie and Tawanda drunks. But wonder if Marissa will tell Brian, don't talk to my friend like that. At the truth, at Barbie. No, Brian called Barbie and Tawanda drunks the other night when Katie was on panel Monday night. Yes, Dreama. Yes. It's not the first time he's called her that, so. Oh my God, hands up. Who's been drunk in their life? My hand is up. You can't see it, but my hand is up. If I had two friends that didn't like each other, that's one thing. But if they badmouth one another, that's when I would step out of it. I'm not condoning someone else's. I missed it. Brian will twist shit and these ladies believe him. He always does. I haven't even typed his name in days, but I'm bored, so I feel like triggering that pussy. That's J-Mac. Oh, look at the hands ups. Tony C says, Amanda T, being stupid is a choice for them. Barbie says, I wish I was a damn drunk. No, she won't get on him. I asked and they said, well, she said for Brian to take down the Tawanda videos. She didn't get on him. No, she's not going to throw shade at Brian. Unless they work behind the scenes and she's like, okay, Brian, I'm going to call you out on one of my lives. And so everybody knows that I'm defending Barbie. He has something on Jennifer Lynn. Yeah, Jennifer emailed him accidentally from her work email, I think. And he threatened to use it against her. I would listen to that live. Unknown Capone, Emad is good at picking up the phone and ordering dinner reservations. I think Emad knows the deal. I think Emad loves his wife. And I think Emad gets to the point and says, if this is causing you stress, sweetie, you need to back the hell out of it. I think that's the kind of guy that Emad is. Trisha, not Trish. I have screenshots if anybody wants to see it. MGL is scared of Brian. She's seen what he did to Pink. Yep. Yeah, imagine if he released their private conversations. Molly and Brian's private conversations. Wouldn't that break open a frickin' Pandora's box? Rhonda, I need to find me an Emad. Me too. Emad is amazing, per Barbie. She loves her Emad. She loves her hubby. And like I said, I think Emad is a very smart man. And I think he sees who's shady and who's not shady. But when the shady starts to get to his wife is when Emad says, enough. Rhonda wants to know, Barbie, can we clone him? Mandy Waller, I'll take 3 emods to go. Barbie says, yep, we can. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I love the Mangina song. Yeah, that was originally written for Elbow, but I think it got attached to Brian. Dream of Coltrane. Barbie, ask MGL why she didn't call Brian out for calling you a drunk multiple times Monday and since. Barbie, Julie Skeen. Aw. Mandy, LOL. Well, like I said, I just came on to express my opinion about the fuckery going on around YouTube once again. It seems that people want to lay claims to people. And I just don't think you can do that. I just don't think you can lay claims to people. I don't think people are possessions. And when you treat people like possessions, eventually they're going to see through it. And they're going to start backing away. But in the meantime, let's throw up some pink hearts for breast cancer awareness. And let's all say some prayers for Kim, because she can use all the prayers she can get right now. And hey, Molly, if you're listening, I don't care if Kim was your friend first. I can still say prayers for her. I'm not exploiting her. So, he said, watch it, lady. Oh, thank you, Sarah, for dropping that link. But yes, pink hearts for breast cancer awareness. And get those puppies checked. And also we'll include those pink hearts for prayers for Kim. Because, the girl could use it. And she could use it from both sides. She could use prayers from everybody, not one side or the other. So, prayers for Kim and a speedy recovery. Yes, of course. Of course. Bye, Julie. Bye, J-Mac. Like I said, guys, people are not possessions. People are people. And you don't get to claim them. They're not something you can buy. You can't buy your friendship with people. You can't, it's just, it is what it is. So let's keep that in mind and keep saying your prayers and get those puppies checked. And I'll see you guys around the tube.